All right, welcome back to Sycamore. So I rebuilt the door on the rustic church, the original rustic church, and it's working much better. They're actually using that door that way. They're not climbing the stairs, but it's closer. There's been a very small update between the last version and this one. They've optimized some of the graphics, drawing the new uniforms and shadows and such, and so the speed is now back up to full. No lag whatsoever. My FPS was really dropping off last time out, but this time it's not. Also, for some reason, they've... well, they haven't done it anymore, but they made a new path for a while here, going down here. I don't know if they're going to get... Yep, they're going up and down there, so it's a new path. And check it out. I'm actually ready. Again, it's the Legacy, right, Legacy Rustic Church. But there it is. And somebody was pointing out in the comments in the last video that I don't have... The reason that religion is a problem is that I have more villagers, 272, than I have space in church. It's a simple math equation, but sometimes that escapes me. Anyway, we also... Or I built the fountain here, or whatever this is, and I put some decorative bushes around it. Also, there's something new with this version that... I think it was new, and I didn't notice it. Until I started trying to place stuff. It used to be that you could place stuff and just click, 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 place it until you turned it off. Now, it works like a lot of other builders do. If you just place and let go, that's it. You have to select it again. However, you can hold down Shift and place. And then you can place multiples. And unfortunately now I have to delete each one. But what is it giving me back? A gold for that? Good thing. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, because the fountain's sticking off the ground a little bit. It's too bad that they're right across from these warehouses. But anyway, I wanted to go through the build list here because I believe I still have some things that are unassigned. And so I'm looking for like these food stalls here. It's time. I think both of these are empty. And it's time to put some people in here because we've had some move in. And so, let's see here, for parts, one of these was going to be a berry market, and the closest available villager is a mere 10 meters away. And then over here, what do you say? Oh, we have so many fish. We have 619 bread. We have an unbelievable amount of fish, which I can't find in the list quickly right now. There they are. 1,449 fish. We could sell fish over here. Why don't we sell some bread over here instead? And again, we have another Agatha, 18 meters away. You do that. Now again, the problem with the bread is I don't have... you have to walk all over the map to get the bread, so I need to fix the bread problem. Now I was building another granary and it finished. There it is. And so with this granary, I wanted to load it up with bread. Let's say 2 bread. One of them I wanted to do stock maximum so you can take from another warehouse. The other one I'll just leave alone. And then as far as full goes, if I look at these other granaries, that's full of fish and berries. This is not quite full of berries. And this is full of fish. I don't know, I guess I could do berries and fish, but I'm going to have to assign somebody. Now, will this granary work for these markets? You could go over here and pick them up. It's a little far away. It's a little far away. Look how smooth this is. 59 frames per second, which matches my VSync rate. 59.8 something, but look how smooth it is compared to what it was before. Anyway, I'm just going to do bread for now. And who do we have close? We have Evelot. And then, unfortunately, that's it. Albreda, where do you live? Where's your house? Is your house... Your house is over here. No, it's not. I'm turned around. Your house... Yes, it is. Your house... Really? That's considered 157? You're way over here, but you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Come on. Just right down here. So, yeah, you'll be... Albreda, you'll be here. And for that matter, we'll do Paul Wallinus. There's 3 to go get the bread, including 1 bread stock maximum. Maybe I should bring all the bread. Let's just do a maximum bread here. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Only one of them's gonna be stock maximum, or should two be? How many bread do I have? 414, and I don't actually know how much we can make. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and we'll see what that does. And then if I zip over here where the farms are, how are we doing here? No, bakeries. The bakeries, you have 4 bread sitting in your bakery, and you have 44 bread. Come on, man. So that tells me we don't have enough storage for the bread. Now right here, I say store wheat and bread, and the bread's totally full. All right. So we probably don't have enough bread storage. So I take it back. Let's get over here and say, hey, let's do 2 stock maximums and 2 regulars. And you guys can go get the bread. And then I do have a bread market here, right? And you've traveled across the map to get your 35 bread, which is sold for 372. Perfect. And we're making a good profit. And the envoy's here. So, how do you like that new hedge, huh? Let's see what's going on. In the score, we have labor at 62, and I just turned on the... no, the trade bonus is off already. That's right, it was the clergy. So turn on the trade bonus for labor. That puts it at 42. That means it's behind. So I will assist the people, which is labor. There we go. And accept the quest, and we get our 200 gold, which we're maxed out. So, okay, we're maxed. The treasury is maxed. We're making 106. Let's see, what is our weekly? Oh, the bells. 607 last week, and that was on a trade income of only 9 tools. Where did all our trade go? But look at the consumption. Where did all our trade go? They must not have made it into the city. Polished stone 230. We should have traded that too. All right, so we could use more. We could use more treasuries, and I have this as a treasury. Surely I do. An example of the new tower. What would look good for more treasuries here somewhere? I don't know. Also, somebody was pointing out, I'm getting distracted here, but that spears were somehow stronger. And I don't want to look at that for this. I want to look at our military window. And strength of 4, strength of 5 with the sword, strength of 8 with the spear. A spear is strength 2. Ah, look. A spear is stronger than the sword. I like my homemade swords. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to make. We should have more spears. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. This thing can tilt. Can this still take 1,000? 10 of 1,000 soldiers. All right, workers assigned 10. I'm gonna leave it at 10, but I'm going to assign more up here. Climb, climb, climb the hill. Climb the hill. Right. We only have 2 here. I would like occupation 0 of 6. Workers assigned 2 of 1,000. I wonder what the difference means. What's occupation? Can't really tell. Soldier capacity 6. The barrack corps. Soldier capacity 6. Okay. So I'll assign up to 6. And should I take random? You're all a bunch of you are 260 away. Okay, well 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 more. And we'll give you spears. You're going to show up right smack in the middle of the list, aren't you? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 makes 6. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. And you can go ahead and get trained. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here. Speed 2. And yes, I wanted to make food. We don't have any hunters yet. Right, hunters. We're going to have to put in some hunters. And I have all this property's mine. That's some good hunting areas right there. Although these oaks are all small and puny for some reason. But still, good hunting. We'll have to put in some hunting there. So first things first, let's put in the hunting zone. Let's see here. I'm going to say we're going to hunt behind the keep, all the way behind the keep, all the way down into here. We're going to hunt. I don't know what it takes. I need to investigate what it takes to get some more citizens in. I think I'm not meeting their needs or something. The commoners' needs. But anyway, there you go. So now let's put down some hunters' huts. And wow, I found them. They're way down here. So the first hunter's hut. Let's go in a clearing right here. And hunter's hut. I gotta do the shift key. What I just talked about and then forgot. Hunter's hut. Let's see. How about shift right here? And then how about another one? We want to sneak one in. Where did I put that zone again? Hey, ding, 2 of 2. Let's put another one right back here. And then we have one here. And let's put another one in over here. And maybe over here. And maybe over here. And let's see how that does for now. And we'll get those built. And we'll turn off the painting of the areas. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Aha! Promote to serf is now back on top. Promote to commoner. And not promote to citizen. So let's promote Turtle back to serf. And then it could be I'm just playing out of commoners, right? I don't think so, though. I think I have plenty of commoners, right? I have 72 commoners and 8 citizens. So I have to figure out enough for today. I have to figure out why I can't promote to citizen. It must be a need thing. But what do they need? Is it because of the luxury goods? Oh, this got finished. Did it not? And you're standing there, but right, you can't get any jewelry because we don't have a place to store the jewelry. I built this warehouse and there it is. It's all built and stuff. So we don't have that much jewelry, so let's put the jewelry right here. And then what else can we store here? What do we have a lot of? Ooh, did you hear that sound? Ba-bam! I'll prepare my troops and deploy them right away. And let me slow it down to 1. And because I'm right in the middle of something here. And what else do I want to store here? What's the clothing like? 433 clothing. I might need to make more. I don't know. Besides the jewelry, we can't store the spears yet. And we could potentially store stone here as an overflow. Why don't we do that? We'll do 2 stone as an overflow, and then I'll leave that one blank because I have no idea what to put there. And then as far as available villagers go, Old Tarldeback should have a home by now, don't you? Yes, you do. And you're pretty darn close. So Tartleback, you're in at 103. And we'll do 2 just because, except I'll click that. Aline at 108. Okay. There you go. And you can go get the stuff. And what was I doing? I was doing something. Man, it was really important. Oh, I got to watch the hunters' huts to make sure they get in. Because as soon as they do, we can start selling boars. And you've got 1 slot for boar at stock maximum. You got your beer going on. You got your cheese going on. As far as the parts here go, I don't have anybody in the kitchen yet because we weren't making boars. But now we have one. Now we have cheese. Cheese 102. We don't have any boars yet because the hunters' huts aren't done. We'll get to that though. Jay Giles moved in, and Sid. We're gonna need some more people to move in over here. What do I have to do to make that happen? Let's look at the residential areas. And can I squeeze another one? You know what? I can squeeze another one really close right in here, okay? We're going to go really close to the farm, but not over the farm. I kind of lied a little bit there. But that, yeah, don't mess with the farm, man. That might allow one more house to move in here, right? And it's not the highest. There, hunters' huts complete because we're gonna need hunters as well. And where else can I fit some homes? We've got a road right through the wheat farm, people. I'm gonna have to put a wall around. You can walk around here. Okay, I'll put a wall in just a minute. But then I want another residential area right up in here. All right, and there must be a builder going. Yeah, right up in here I want another residential area. That's not the prettiest residential area I've ever drawn, but yes. And now we got to deal with the walls. All right, I was quickly reminded why I normally don't put walls around in a circle. That took a while, but I had to move this over to the left a little bit there. But they should path through here now. Boy, they were trying everything. Look, one of them even walked through the wheat here. Try to destroy my crop. But now we'll see if they can get up there or whether they're going to have to take the long way around. You can't get through here. They're connected. Is this straight for some reason? No, it's curved. It just needs to go out a little bit. Oh. Both of them need to go out a little bit. Okay. This is where it connects, so it doesn't quite look right. But that's the way it is. All right. So my circles. Circle crop fields. The farmer should be able to get in on the edge. Nobody else should be able to get in. We'll have to see where they go. The hunters' huts are done, but I still need people to move in up here in order to get them in. Now this is residential though. Let me just chop it there. Okay, so we've got a living area there, and then really there's nothing wrong with expanding the living area over here too. There we go. And I slowed it down while I was painting the wall. Now this is the brewery. 2 wheat, 1 hops, 1 water equals beer. 1 beer, and they had 2 just for a minute. But how many beer are we storing here? We have 3 beer, because it immediately gets taken by the pub, which is exactly what should happen. The tavern, of course, but... and right, I want to assign a villager here, but we don't have anybody... Ooh, Sweaty Nini probably does not have a home, do you? You do not. Okay, so that city center is pretty close to this. So we have to wait until next month to get these people in houses, but hopefully they'll start building. And then, yes, I have circles around my farms. And are they walking up through there? I won't know until I can assign a hunter, and I won't be able to assign a hunter until we have people living up there. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if that works later. But anyway, that's that. Our clothing, okay, our jewelry is now down to 0. So it was sold. I want to look at the budget for that. You, sir. 52 to 54. It's going to be labor again. Yep. I shall assist the people. Don't know exactly what I said there, but it was assist the people. And then I want to look at the budget. Where'd we sell jewelry? We sold all the jewelry for 250 gold. Too bad we can't make it, but we sold it. Well, that means somebody will be upgraded to serf. If I sort my villagers by status, all right, then let's see, the citizens are going to go to the top. So Caitlin, the citizen, now you have the luxury, the clothing, the service, the 2 types of food, and all the housing you need. And then Mold, who is a commoner, you are missing the lodging. You probably don't have an upgraded house. You have both types of food. You don't have any clothing, so that's why you're not going to be up. Nope, you just got clothing. But you don't have the house you like. So where do you live? You live right here. Okay. So we need a beautification project. So let's do that right now. Let's do decorative bushes. Actually, let's put on the desirability layer for residential. It's pretty bright, but we're going to go even brighter. So let's put the decorative bushes in, and I don't know, somewhere amongst the trees here in the middle. Oh, I forgot to hit shift. And we'll put a clump of decorative bushes until it's so bright green you can't stand it. And then we have a well here. Let's see, we have this market here, which is a positive. Where did I put the nearest well? We have a well right here. That's pretty good. Let's put some decorative bushes over here too. All right, and then let's get some upgrades in here. And then around the bakeries, where else should I do it? That's close. These guys upgraded because of the well and the markets. So maybe we can convince these people to upgrade as well. Alright, there we go. All about the decorative bushes to see if we can get some upgrades in there. Okay. Now, right, we wait until we get some people. Well, when's the end of the month? We're at week 4, day 7. Hey, you know what that means? It's about the end of the month. So let's just patiently wait until it trips over. And we'll see what we got here. We don't have any houses upgrading yet. A house is upgrading. Aha. In time? Not in time. All right. Let's promote all to serfs. And I don't think we need any more commoners. What do we got? Market tenders, transporters, cheesemakers, transporters, builders. A couple of builders could potentially be... Let's do a couple of builders. Let's pay 50 there and 50 to you, Luca. And what was your name again? And let's see what happens. If next time around we'll get some... A house is upgrading. Excellent. Which house? Why, who knew that that house would upgrade? Amazing. All right. So this has... well, Mold's a builder. This has Mungo and Libby. And where is old good Mungo there? Is Mungo among the... how about sort by name? Is Mungo a commoner? LM Mungo. Or is that just... Mungo is a serf. And that upgrade is just to... That is no more... I turned off high density upgrades here. So that is a upgrade. Another house is upgrading. Okay. So the bushes have sparked the upgrade. My theory is that coming soon, we will get the upgrades, the allowed upgrades to citizens, and we have some people moving in here. How about that? So let's start. For no first, not the Lord Manor, the tavern. We have some kitchen help here, and we have somebody that should live close. Amory. You're going to go in and you're going to cook us some boars, but we'll need boars first. So let's see who's going to be the first. Sweatian. You're going to be our very first hunter. Congratulations on the inaugural hunting job. And Nouvelle, you're going to be a hunter. And we're going to get further and further away here, but that's okay. And then who else? Paris or Paris. And who else up here? Lafelda 192. That's going to be it. And then I'll wait for some more people to move in. But then we have our hunters. Now we only have one warehouse for boars. And I really think the inefficiency of boars is that the transporters have to go to each one of these and collect them. We have 4 people here for the beer and the cheese. We'll see if they can keep up with the boars. If not, I may have to make another granary just for boars. Alright. And did I never sent the soldiers. Ooh, I forgot. Right, so let's assign all my high levels. They're not sorted by level anymore. Alright. Oh, but there's 2 soldiers. Haluia and Gajoinus. Come join us, Gajoinus. Alright, hold on. They're a level 1 strength 4, level 3 strength 6. Interesting. But everybody is now at least fully or partially trained. Okay, I'm just going to flat out send the higher levels. So level 3 and level 4 and level 3 and level 3 and level 3 and another level 3, level 1s. We'll send, how many can I send? I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, do I have any more level 3s? Oops, I gotta lift this up. Do I have any more level 3s? Gotta lift it up higher. Got too many soldiers. No more level 3s. So then we'll do the level 2s. I mean, I'm gonna have to send some level 1s if we're gonna want anybody to level up, right? But there'll be a minimum of level 1s. Level 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then how about 5 level 1s? 16, 17, the soldiers. 18, 19, 20. There we go. Let's send them out. Okay. The soldiers are regrouping. All right. They're off. There they go. And we have more and more people joining. And we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unemployed. And they will move into houses if there's empty space, but they will not build houses. So let's see. I don't think we had houses build there, which is good. Oh, we had houses build up here. Okay. So what do we got? Did I? Yeah, I did. You're left, Felda. Are you right, Felda? No. Do we have anybody close yet? Claris at 214. All right, Claris. Actually, where is your home? You don't have a home, so we can't do that. Let me just make sure then that Lefelda has a home. Do you have a house? You do. It's over here. Okay, good. Right, so we're waiting for more people to join. In the meantime, let's look at the budget. We made 1,143. Tavern meal income, 200. Look out. We already have boar? That was quick, too. And they were ready to buy, let me tell you something. But now we have 0 meals. But they were ready to buy the meals, so that significantly raises our income. Good for us. Are they going in and out the right door? I forgot to check. They could be going in the... Oops. Looks like they're going in the back. I'm gonna have to add a door. Let's add a door right there. Okay, there. We got a door for you to go in. I didn't realize you were going to use the back door, but it makes perfect sense. Sneak in the back. Nobody can see you. Yep. Alright, all our upgraded houses are getting finished. That means we should have some really nice looking houses up here. Well, here's one that's finished. Yes. These style houses. And here's 2 more that are being built. And that's off to the races here. Can we see? We have 45 beer at the counter. That's good. And how many meals do we have? We have 1 meal waiting for somebody to buy it up. This hillside with this, it just looks empty. I gotta put in some trees. Your troops have been very helpful. Success probability extreme for the next phase, and we give a 100% chance of a rare and an 80% chance of a weapon. Go ahead and keep them. I'm not even going to see how many people have been killed so far. I don't want to know. And we get a decorative tree. Let's put a couple of decorative trees over here. Let's put one here. And, you know, shift would help. And, I don't know, let's put another one here. And let's put another one right here. Trifecta of trees. There, that'll make that hillside look a little less barren. That's right, I was going to add more treasury. We could really use more treasury. What's our stone looking like? We're now up to... Where is the stone? Come on. 781 stone. I don't know. What can we put... If I put the Lord Manor under editing... we could just put more of these towers here. You know what I'm saying? This is this requires the stone. Let's turn off snapping. And let's just put more towers on this hillside here. Let's lift this up about that high. Alright, so that's something. That's the treasury complex. What are we going to need? 108 stone, 35 planks, 35 tools. We have it all. We'll turn snapping back on and say start. Okay, now, they're victorious again. The success probability for that last phase is extreme. I don't think there's any more unique rewards, but what the heck. Let's charge in and see what happens. And, oops. Nope, we sent the soldiers. I thought the envoy showed up, but I was wrong. Okay. And yeah, let's see what happens if they come back again successfully. We can also see how many we've lost so far. The battle log so far is there's a bunch of wounded. Holy cow! You sure we can? Our success is still extreme, even though over half the soldiers are wounded. Good grief, man! What are you doing out there? You're killing me. I don't know. I think even with the success chance of extreme, with that many wounded, we'll have to see how that goes. All right, we got a lot of unemployed now. We have a lot. Right, the envoy wants to talk. And can I target him way down there? I can. And we have 62 to 54, so now we want to give to the clergy. I shall assist the clergy with 20 of the fishies. Ta-da! By the way, how are we doing bread down here? Wow, check out all the bread. This one's fully stocked with bread, and we still have 912 bread. My goodness. The food production in this village is out of control. Hey, and look, they made the path. Check it out, right through. It worked. Good, and the farmers are using the correct path. This will slowly fade, and then they can plant wheat there again. It won't fade fast enough for my taste. Did we have anybody move in? Yeah, I thought that... Oh, it's up here. No? It's way up here. Right. Anybody close? Yednyai. But you're at 108. They're all at different distances, so Yednyai, you must have found a house. Aha! There's the citizen. It's Leonard. Leonard, so hold on. I'm right in the middle of something. Okay, Yednyai can be another hunter. Good for you. You get in there. And Leonard the stonemason could go to citizen now because apparently Leonard's house is now upgraded. Let's check out Leonard. Let's look at his name. And let's check him out. L. Leonard. I can find it. It's okay. Leonard. There you are. So you're kind of mad about service, but you do have the housing needs have been met. So there you go. Our new citizen. And promote to soldier. Oh, that's right. That's how they got to be soldiers. I can promote them for free. Okay, we'll promote. Maybe that gives you the cool uniform. Totally all about that. And then promote these to serf, and I'm happy with the commoners. It's enough. And we'll sort by job again and remind me that I've got a beans load of unemployed. And it's raining again. It's drizzling again. Hey, our soldiers were victorious. They're back from a mission. Let's look at the bad news before they get back. How many we lose? Only wounded. No deaths. How about that? Well, at least according to this battle log. We shall see once they finally get back. But where are they? Here they come. Oh, we got an unknown blueprint, and we have 27 jewelry, 3 spears. Okay, good. That's good. Another 128 bread. All right, get on it. Where's the get on it there? What I gotta do to parts? Right here. Oh, look at these I didn't assign. Hold on. Building complete, Lord Manor. All right, Caitlin. When can I study that blueprint? I probably can't because we already know it. That's probably how it's going to be. But what extension can be assigned a function? Parts? Okay, we're going to assume that there's nothing new to study. So this tower can be assigned. Where are we at? We're at 4490 max. This is going to be a treasury. So did I miss any? I'm scrolling down through here. I don't think I missed any. Good. We can hold 7250, and we have 7250 because we're earning... Look at all this money we're earning. Wow. Is that because of the boars? 14 boars. Okay. You remember how I used to struggle to get food? Now, not so much. Not so much. This is working much better. And yeah, they got a ton of food. Wow. And we've got enough fish to last us forever. Bread, beer. What more does a city need, really? That's the collection of treasuries. Along with a few parts here and there that are also treasuries, but that's beside the point. 7250, we're making 610 now. I was gonna look. where's all the money coming in from? Tavern meal income is 1,400. That's insane. And the fact that we can now control how many citizens we have means I see my common clothes dropping, but it's not that off the cliff, whoa, I gotta fix this or else we're not gonna, you know, the city's gonna collapse. Because I control when people get promoted to commoner and citizen. So this has worked out quite well. Quite well. And how many cheese? You got 34 cheese. Are we full of cheese over here? We're full of cheese. Man, you guys are cranking out the cheese. That's crazy. How can one... You're really cranking out... Maybe because we weren't using it for the longest time. So I'm going to have to let that number settle in. 1 boar, 1 cheese equals 1 meal. We have 3 meals made. And the faster you can make meals, the better. I hear the clanking. I thought it was dishes, but it's not. It's wood. It's stoneworkers somewhere, wherever that is. Where are they? I don't know. I don't know where they are. But how's the? Let's check out the hunters. You've got 0 boar. Oh, you're not assigned. You are. You're assigned. You have just 2. So the transporters are getting the boars out. Okay. Kostratch. Where do you live? You live right down there. Okay, that's about as close as we're gonna get. You're a hunter. And we're gonna need more citizens if I'm gonna sell all these. So this is a good job for the workplace list. If I go down to Hunter's Hut, all the hunters now have jobs. Good. Some of the granaries only have 2 or 4 transporters. I don't see that as an issue. This gathering hut, yeah, like we need more berries, right? We've got a 0 in this. Oh, this sheep farm has a 0? Good grief. Good grief, we need more wool. Do we have anybody available over here? We do. Anaroka, the 83 and 83, that's suspicious unless you live in the same place. Where do you live? You do live over here. You live down the road a little bit, but actually you live across the river. But you can still, no, that's fine. That's fine, that's close enough. Let's go ahead and assign you. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new sheep. And that'll get us some more wool. We're already pretty high on the wool. So I'd say we could use another weaver. And that'll get us some more shirts. Clothing, that is. So let's put in another weaver hut. And we'll kind of intersperse them here. Where's the sign on the building? This way. We'll put a weaver hut right here. And we'll put a tailor across the street. And that means your sign's gonna go like this. Yep, just like this, I think looks good. Just like this. Right, okay. And that'll make sure that we don't run out of clothing, because it is dropping a little bit. But we could use to make this. The textiles are up. They're going to be even higher. So we're a little out of balance there. But that's okay. It's better than 0. And once again, I still haven't taken care of the logging situation, because I didn't want to build another logging camp. And you can see these logging camps are serving this area here, which seems kind of silly to keep this as wooded, but it's working. And there's our woodworker with the tree, or not woodworker, but forester planting. If I was going to put in another lumber camp, let's do that. Let's put in one more lumber camp. Where are you, lumber camp? At the very top. You're the first one, because you're the first building available. And let's just put the lumber camp right here on the hill. And then once you're built, we'll assign 1 or 2 to help with the chopping of the trees down here. And that should do. As far as residential desirability, we have some berries here. We have 1 decorative bush there. Decorative bush. Why don't I put in a clump? It's interesting. That's the old style. Look, there's a new style of decorative bush. This one, see how this one has more flowers on it? That's pretty cool. So they're both in there still. Alright, we'll put a whole clump of decorative bushes in there. How did that affect the residential desirability? That greened it up quite nicely. We might get some upgrades on these houses then. I'll put one more underneath the trees, say here. Okay. It's raining again. It's always raining here. And then we'll have to see how that works out. But the village is working out pretty darn well. And this, man, it takes forever. It's finally fading. There, house is upgrading. Is that the one I think it should be? It is. Alright. Well, that's easy enough to do, right? Just put some bushes in, get them to upgrade. These commoners will be happy. The happiness is at 94. We see 5 say they're lacking housing, which means they don't have the upgrades that they want. 53 are lacking religion. Oh, right. I forgot all about that. We have a bunch of new people over here. You're probably full, right? Yeah, general. Yeah, 43 of 43. All right, well, add on to this church. I don't know where. I guess over here. Envoy is requesting an audience. And here on the other side. Here you go. Let's see here. 64, 62. Labor. Now what was I doing? Right. Adding on to this. Let me look at my zones here real quick. Right. I said residential shouldn't be there. I'm actually going to move it a little further away since we already had houses built in. I'm going to take a chunk out of this to make sure it doesn't... Oops, wrong way. Make sure they don't build here. There we go. Okay. And then... Alright. Ooh, promote to knight. Ooh, level 6 soldiers get promoted to knight. What outfits? Okay, let's remember Osbert. Osbert, easy name to remember. Find Osbert. I'm going to promote him to knight. And wait a minute, it says free. Osbert didn't get promoted. Bummer, you can only promote 3 at a time. Promote to soldier. Promote to knight. I blew it. Alright, well, we have some knights. We have some knights somewhere. Building complete Taylor's workshop. Let's edit this church. And let's simply add on, let's see, this is the biggest. This adds 5. That's just extension A. This adds 20. And we need all that we can get. I think that looks pretty good. Windows work out well. It's not too close to that house. And then what else can we do with this? We can put another one like this right on top of it. Yeah, that... Can I scoot this in? Scoot it in a little bit like this. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Yeah, not so sure what I want to do. How about we just do the other side like this? Yep. That looks pretty good. So that's 24 more, right? And I think I said 12. And then what else do I want to do? Maybe on the end here, you guys are going to be walking through there forever, so don't get used to it. Maybe on the end here, put one of these. Let's turn snapping back on. No, that's not going to look right. How about one of these? It's kind of close to that fence. Cutting it close. But I think you can still get in there. And you're staring right in somebody's window. I'm okay with that. Shouldn't have moved so close to the church. Alright, let's go ahead and start that. Alright, go over to general. No, go over to edit and start construction. There we go. That'll increase the size a bit. Alright, well, it's not the best job in the world, but man, what a view from up here, huh? That is going to be it for now. There will be no Sunday episode this week because I will be streaming Foundation all weekend from the Polymorph Foundation homepage on Steam. That's the Steam store page for Foundation, I should say. And there's a bunch of us that are going to be taking turns streaming all weekend. I will be starting a new city just for the stream. And So hopefully you can join me or the rest of us as we play Foundation for Polymorph. And then Sycamore will continue next week. I think I'm going to build a castle across the river. I think that's it. It's going to be a monastery, but it's also going to be a castle. You know how the Riverside Castle bankrupted me, but it's a totally new game now, and we're rolling in dough. I've got too much money, and I need to spend it. And so maybe that's the perfect way, and we'll see if I can go bankrupt that way. But I think a stone bridge to a castle right across the river there might look pretty cool. But anyway, right, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.